Hey, I up it, then my heat go off. Bang!
Hey, man, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ayefabo, and welcome back to another reaction video. You did. And in today's video, we got what if time stopped? If you're new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe. Look, I can't tell y'all what to do, so I'm just keep doing what I'm doing. You did. Let's get it.
If you had a device designed to freeze time for
That boy
everything but
geeked
you,
out, boy. I don't even know what to do
life
first.
wouldn't be anything like what you'd expect. You wouldn't catch up on sleep, or rob a bank while no one can stop you, or cheat on an exam.
Why not?
Instead, you'd be left blind, deaf, and unable to move a single muscle.
But she
How
moved.
can time freezing go
Man,
so
I'm
wrong?
telling you, they be on some.
This is what if, and here's what would happen if you could stop time.
All right, let's see what they talking about this.
We know from physics that speed equals distance divided by time, and that time equals distance divided by speed. To
I
make
never knew
time
that.
equal 0, you'd have to travel indefinitely fast. And since we can't overcome the speed of
yo,
light,
that
stopping
pizza look
time
good,
without
though.
breaking the laws of physics is not going to be possible. But let's skip the improbabilities and imagine that time could be stopped somehow. What would happen then?
How would they stop it,
Absolutely
though?
nothing. People would stop moving, water would stop running, every molecule would just stand still. You wouldn't even know that time had stopped, because your neurons wouldn't be moving either. Boring. So let's add a couple of modifications to our scenario. What if you were the one to hit the pause button? Oh, that wouldn't end up well for you. Not this time. The ability to freeze time comes with some very unpleasant side effects. First, you wouldn't see anything. That's because stopping time would stop photons, the particles of light normally moving at the speed of, well, light. You wouldn't hear anything either, because sound waves would stop traveling through the air to
So
your
if we
eardrums.
freeze, everything
You'd be
else around
trapped
us
in
will
between the
freeze
frozen
also.
molecules surrounding you, unable to lift a finger.
Other than
It would get
the
even
people
worse
or
once
person,
you
whoever
realize that you
froze
can't
time.
force
You did what I'm
oxygen
saying.
molecules down into your lungs. Blind, deaf, and asphyxiated? Hopefully, you could resume time before you passed out. To get around this quick and senseless end, we'll add another modification. This time, you'd be surrounded by a bubble, inside of which time would still be going. You'd also be able to time affect space around you. That would give you the ability to move and breathe. You still won't be able to hear anything outside of the bubble. And how about seeing? Well, you could move along and capture light from every direction, but your brain probably wouldn't be able to decode any of that information. Everything would be washed out. Not much fun either. So what if
Wishy-washy.
instead of stopping time, you just slowed it down significantly? Well, if you slowed down light, it would shift into the realm of infrared microwaves.
Not a
And
chicken
while it couldn't reach your
quesadilla.
eyes, it would be invisible.
Man, don't sleep on
Same
those.
thing goes for sound waves. They'd drop to a frequency below the range of human hearing. Time freezing isn't that practical after all. Maybe going back in time would be a better option. But that's a story for another.
But why
What
would
if?
we travel back in time? If we breathe wrong, we can mess up the whole timeline. You dig what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, you already know what to do. Y'all stay lit.
Yeah. Yeah. Made it out my mammy house. I got money, what they talking about? If it's a problem, then we solve it now. Yellow tape him, they gon' chalk him down.